It's time for the Word of the Week, and our Word of the Week this week is truphane. And truphane is almost a hapax legomenon. It almost only appears once. It appears twice in the New Testament, both in the same verse. And it is in 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 13b. And let's begin with hearing it in English. Then we're going to pick apart a few words and see what we can find. They count it pleasure to revel in the daytime. They are blots and blemishes, reveling in their deceptions while they feast with you. So the first word I want to look at is not our word of the week. It comes just before it, and it is hedonane. Hedonane is pleasure, and we get our English word hedonism or hedonic from it. And so hedonism, hedonane, is pleasure in a sensual notion. So this is sensual pleasure, not necessarily sexual pleasure, but having to do with your senses and sort of indulging them, satisfying them, whether it be taste, touch, smell, feel, comfort. It's all about the notion of if it feels good, do it. Satisfying your senses. So we're told they count it pleasure, hedonane, to revel. And here we get our word of the week, truphane, to revel. And it means to indulge in something. And what are they indulging in? They're indulging in hedonic pleasure. They're indulging in sensuality. They're throwing themselves into things that make them feel good. And then we're told they do so in the daytime. It's kind of fascinating. Tain en hemera truphane. So they put the en hemera in the middle between the article, tain and truphane. En hemera. When they're doing this reveling, they're doing it in the middle of the day. They don't even care enough to do it under the cover of darkness. This reveling, this embracing sensuality is such a full-time job that they do it in broad daylight. They don't care who sees how much they have thrown themselves into this hedonic reveling. We're told that they are blots and blemishes, reveling. Here we get the second occurrence, and this time it is as a participle with the preposition en in front of it, en truphontes. So they're engaging in the reveling, and we're told that they're reveling in their deceptions while they feast with you. This is fascinating. The in their deceptions is entais hapatais, not hapatais, pardon me, entais apatais auton. When we look at the Hellenistic Greek usages, it's about enticing. It's about the appetites. It's about appealing to appetites. Apatais, appetite, it's about what people find tasty. What gets their attention. You know, you smell something in the kitchen that all of a sudden you have a Pavlovian response. There are things that are your triggers. And we're told here in 2 Peter 2:13, we're told here that part of what's happening here is that the reveling appeals to the appetites, to the things that get your motor going while they're feasting with you. So again, this is about influence. Their broad daylight embracing of sensuality, of hedonism, throwing themselves into it in an indulgent fashion, indulging in your presence, winds up having what? A corrupting influence according to 2 Peter 2:13b. That's the danger. The wanting, indulging in sensual pleasures has a corrupting influence on others who are just there for lunch. Pretty wild stuff, pretty interesting stuff. So our word of the week, truphane, indulging or reveling, and truphontes, the participle form. These are the two occurrences in the New Testament. We've seen them both today, so there's nothing to go look for. But I hope it was interesting for you, and if it was, please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, leave some feedback in the comments. And until next time, Charis Kairene Humin, grace and peace to you.